Once again, the numbers, I see numbers here. So first things first, I notice the man was 47 years old. Okay. So he was 47 years old, right? And also number 72, it sticks out. So do not call the cops to deal with a mental health crisis unless you did it on purpose and you secretly want that person to no longer be existing. That's the only way I could take it at this point. You should know better now. Don't call the cops for a mental health crisis. Unless you want to, by proxy, end that person's life. You just don't want to do it yourself. Okay? Let's go here. This is sad. But come on. Okay. I caught what he was saying. It took me a while. He was yelling Elohim and Yahweh. Did y'all catch that? We'll run it back. He was yelling Elohim and Yahweh. That's what he was saying in the beginning. Okay? So maybe he wasn't having a mental health crisis. I want to say that this man was set up by a family member. I can't prove it. I'll never be able to prove it. But the fact that this man was yelling Elohim and Yahweh, that's not a mental health crisis. That's not a mental health crisis. I could be wrong. Let's go. Elohim. Yahweh. Elohim.
Okay. I want you to have options here. We're trying to give you as many options as possible.
Where is this coming?
Okay, stop. You're going around in a circle.
I don't have a medical hold. That's what I'm saying.
So at this point,
the medical hold is over with. That's what Casey. I got out of the house. I don't have that shit no more. I don't have a medical hold.
So you're on one right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not at the hospital.
We just put you on one.
You can't put me on no medical hold at the hospital. I'm not on no medical hold. I'm not on the medical hold, man. I'm not on the medical hold, bro.
Okay, come on, let's go.
No,
let's go. Come on.
I'm not.
If you don't go, we're going to make you.
I don't have a
and
reason.
We cannot guarantee your safety. Okay?
Come on.
I don't have a reason.
We're giving you so many opportunities. Please,
I don't have a reason.
We're literally begging you to please walk out.
I'm
so we don't
begging
have to drag you
y'all
out.
to please walk out.
Okay.
I don't have a problem, man.
Now, does this man sound like he's having a mental health crisis? I would disagree, but I'm not an expert. Okay, I'm not an expert, but I think this man was set up by his family. Somebody in his family wanted him out of here.
Let's go.
You want to walk out with us?
No, I don't.
Don't fight us. Do not fight us.
Can y'all back up off of me, though?
Okay.
Can y'all please back up off of me, man? That's all I'm asking is back up off of me. I'm not fighting y'all. Y'all fighting me.
Clevon,
Let's just. There you go.
Y'all fighting me.
Okay.
take
Y'all
it.
fight
We're
me.
gonna walk out.
Elohim! Yahweh! Elohim! Yahweh! Oh, God, man. What the fuck up on me, man? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
22-14 fighting this one.
Oh no, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse.
Come on.
Let's go high low.
Now I count 3 officers. Okay, take note. I count 3 officers. 2 on the right and left of him, and 1 in front of him. The ones whose body cam we're watching. I count 3 basically grown men. Now, if you want to make the case, the argument that black men, somehow, under duress, gain super strength. Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, we've documented stories of women lifting cars off the babies, men bench pressing a fucking tractor off themselves or off loved ones. The body can do miraculous things when under stress. So this man is surrounded. He's wrestling with 3 officers, 3 grown men. Okay, keep this in mind. Let's go.
He's grabbing my gun.
And there it is there. And there it is there. Now, how was he able to grab an officer's gun with two hands behind his back while on his side on the ground is beyond me. But, you know, let these people tell you we are spiritual people, we supernatural. Some we've been described as supernatural, otherworldly. So I guess we can do all things miraculously, right? Okay, well. What, why y'all doing this? Why? We're not here for all this nonsense. Okay, I want to get to the part when he's laying on his side. So let me let this play out again. Let's get to the part right before they say he's reaching for his gun. Once again, this man was, in my estimation, once again, I'm not certified in anything. I'm not an expert. Okay. Clearly, he was able to explain himself. Okay, using terms and phrases that everybody understands. I thought it was, you know, pretty clear and coherent and exercising his wishes and what he did not want to happen, or okay. This nigga said, upper room court. Me and G, go to your room, sir. Why are we doing this? Why? Sir, no. Everybody take your asses into the corner. Everybody, all y'all in the corner. All of y'all in the damn chat, take your asses into the corner. This motherfucker said hands. I'm done with y'all. I can't stand y'all sometimes. Motherfucker said upper room court. It's not funny. It's not funny. Wait, was that a woman's fingernail? Was that a female cop in front of him? Now, once again, these don't look like small men. Now, small, you know, I'm small. These men clearly look like everybody's over 5'10", 5'11". Okay? Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to assume that was a female cop because the fingernails are painted. A teal or turquoise. Okay, but let's continue. So let's get to the part when he got him on the ground.
2214.
Okay, that is a female cop. I was right. So the female in front of him, and he's got two male cops to the left and right. Okay, come on. So you're basically fighting off two men and a woman. Okay. Now you can see his hands are clearly, you know, being forced behind his back. They're gonna work him to the ground. Okay. He's on the ground because you can see the one cop kneeling. He's on his side. His hands are being worked behind his back. Okay. Let's continue. This is the female's hand right here. But let's go. Oh, so you already heard the first shot. So by the time you hear the first shot, the cop says he's reaching for my gun. Now, that means he already has your gun. I would think the cop would have said, oh shit, he's got my gun. He's got my gun. Not he's reaching for my gun. Once again, we heard the first shot go off, and then the cop says he's reaching for my gun. I think most cops would have said he's got my gun. I don't know. I'm not in this situation. I'm not in this type of duress. But he's clearly on his side, on the ground, on his side, with his hands presumably behind his back.
Ever my gun!
Okay. And they just dump on him. You see where he's at. Okay, he's pretty much on the side prone position, with two men on top of him. Oof, that's bad. That is bad. Yeah, so they shot him after they attempted to grab. See, you heard the first shot, then the cop says he's reaching for my gun. Well, no, he's already got it. Okay? All right, man. Okay, man. All right. Make of it what you will, or what thou wilt.